Hello, this is Eric Knoppaus and welcome to my video of the best Mini-ITX cases. Some of these cases are not found in stores, so you have to buy directly from the supplier. And some of these cases, of course, are older, better value. There's going to be different reasons they're the best, as well as many different honorable mentions. Now, let's get started. When it comes to the best computer cases, everything is an opinion. It's all an opinion of what you like, and that's why I go through different variety of cases for this list, for best airflow, for best, most compact size, and still be able to play games, and also larger cases. So let's continue on. Best value case. The Thermaltake Core V1 is the best value at $59.99 US. It has a mesh front filter to keep dust out of the case itself. And it also has a see-through top window where you can see your components or add RGB lighting. It comes in black or white for color options. It includes a 200mm fan, and that fan is not too bad, especially if you fan control the speed. Give you not too loud of sound while having fantastic cooling because it has a lot of airflow through this case, and that makes it great value. The capacity of the large Thermaltake Core V1 is 22.68 liters. For a unique case that also has RGB lighting, the InWin A1 Plus, takes the win. It has a wireless charging puck for up to 10 watts where you can actually charge your phone or other wireless device. It has addressable RGB where you can actually change the colors of your RGB lighting on your case. A see-through side window so you can actually show off the insides of your case and add more lighting to show off. It includes a 650 watt 80 plus gold rated power supply. At 160mm height for CPU cooler, a graphics card length up to 320mm and width up to 55mm. This has excellent compatibility. The A1 Plus is the upgrade from the A1 Non-Plus version. This one comes in black or white in color. One of the weaknesses is the lack of airflow. It's decent, just not amazing, and kind of, lackluster compared to most of the cases shown in this roundup. The InWin A1 is actually the second largest case in this roundup at 20 liters capacity. It doesn't use any riser cables or any special other cables, making it very good for future compatibility. For most breathability and compatibility, the win goes to SSUPD, Meshlicious. It comes starting at $119 American in white or black, or as they call it, dark. It also comes with a riser PCI Express 4.0 upgrade. The 4.0 upgrade allows for faster graphics card speeds as things progress in terms of graphics cards, which allows you faster gaming. Should you just want something basic, that won't be a big deal. It allows large GPUs up to 4 slots in size, allowing, bigger GPUs than any other case in this entire roundup. It has the most up-to-date USB slots. It allows ATX or small form factor power supplies. For the best no compromise or little compromise type case, I give the win to Ncase M1. It doesn't use any riser cables like all the other cases in this size class. 12.7 liters makes it very small. It uses a mesh filter on the side. It has a slot for slot load DVD or Blu-ray drives, which many of the cases in this list, especially at the small size, do not allow. It comes in black or anodized silver panels. It allows a cooler up to 130mm in size, as well as long graphics cards up to 317mm. It has a rivet design, allowing you to slap on and, take off parts of the side of the case panels without having to remove any screws. Just simple. Put on, take off. So the perfect computer case for you will be strictly what you're looking for. The size of your computer desk. Simply how much room the case itself takes up. Like this is the Ncase M1. However, this is revision 5.0 and it's actually quite long. And I actually wanted something smaller. Yes, I wanted something smaller. The case I use is more than half the size of this one. Because, well, if you are living in a small place and you want to take up very little room and you want portability, that'll be a consideration. Just scraping by on this list is the InWin B1. It has a clear front where you can actually see into the case. It does not allow for the use of graphics card, and as you see, it's a unique design, unlike any other case on this list. It does lack airflow, being it has small vents on the top and the bottom, or two sides depending on which way it's laid. And it has a 200 watt 80 plus gold rated power supply, as well of course as dust filtration. Its simple layout and easy to work in design makes it a contender and a definite consideration. Your adapter cable for your power switch and LED lights? Well, it's a one cable design. The first time I've ever seen such a simple set it in and it's done versus trying to fiddle with one individual cable at a time. And the airflow, that is another weakness about this case though. It has a small vent here, a small vent here, and it's a bit of a fingerprint magnet. Of course, being able to see inside might be something you really appreciate. For best small gaming case, the Velkase Velka 3 takes the win. You can see its price here, but that's including the power supply, which is a Flex ATX type power supply, gold rated 600 watts. Without the power supply, the price drops by about $100. And it sadly includes a PCI Express Gen 3 riser cable. A 4.0 upgrade would make this more future-proof if you want the fast gaming possible. You'll have to be mindful the size of your graphics card. You'll have to get a mini size or ITX size graphics card. It will not fit full length. It's a simple design, has a lot of breathability to it. It does not have any USB slots on the case itself, and that can be a concern to some. The Velka 3 is the smallest case on this list that can use a graphics card, which of course has some compromises, such as the size of your cooler, meaning you have to have a CPU that doesn't run too hot. 65 watts TDP, thermal output. That is basically the highest you can get, and the largest cooler you can get without leaving the side panel off is this Noctua Nh L9. The A stands for AMD, I stands for Intel. And how small, you might wonder that this is? At 37 millimeters, this is quite small. Keep in mind, there is going to be no dust filtration in this computer, and you'll have to clean some dust over time. I'm sure many of you are wondering, what case do I personally use? I use the Velkase Velka 5 revision 1.1, which has now been revised to 2.0 and is now the Velka 7. Of course, this case has too many compromises to make it on this list, sadly. So if you want to see more information on that, check my link above or the link below I'll have listed to my previous video. There are many different computer cases you may want to consider yet. So now on to the honorable mentions. For honorable mentions, we have the JONSBO A4. It has dust filtration throughout, USB Type-C as well as USB 3.0. It has decent airflow for what it is and is great for a gaming case. We also have the ITX case. This is a very stylish case which doesn't fit your standard design. However, the airflow itself is quite restricted with the solid top hats that are included. However, it also comes with a mesh top hat, and that is the better option for airflow. The InWin Chopin, or Chopin as it's named. It is a small case that does not fit a graphics card. It has decent airflow, but it also is VESA computer screen mountable. The Cooler Master Master Box NR200. Well, this case has dust filtration throughout, a very simplistic design. It actually has the option for plexiglass on the side as the NR200P. This list would not be complete without the NZXT-H1. This case is especially tasteful in the shade of white, especially with that tinted plexiglass. Maybe there's a computer case I did not mention in this video. If you actually don't agree with this list or feel there's other items I should have mentioned, leave a comment below. Because hey, everyone has different preferences and there are so many to choose from. Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day.
This is not BIOS, tech and hardware.